garden scientists. For our garden class today, I have not one, but two ways to make a flower crown. This is gonna be our first one, made from a paper bag and some flowers. It's a lot like making garden bling, if you've done that with me. And here's the second one that's made just out of plants. So you can watch the first one or skip through to the second one. For our first crown, what you'll need is some scissors, any paper that is big enough to wrap around your head. I'm gonna use this paper bag that I just cut up. You're going to need some tape. I'm gonna try this masking tape, but honestly, any tape is fine. And you'll need a pencil or marker to draw out your crown shape and things to decorate your crown with, like flowers and leaves, or really anything you like. So I've cut open my paper bag, and now I'm going to measure it. Step 2 is to measure it to the size of your head by wrapping it around. So it looks like it fits. You might want to make a mark. You could have a friend or a parent help you to show exactly where it cuts off. You are gonna want to make sure your crown is nice and wide. I would say about as wide as if you stretch out if you do a me too, from your pinky to your thumb. And then you're actually going to cut the crown in half. So I'm gonna draw a line through the middle. And then on one side, I'm gonna make my points. And you can draw it out, but you also can just cut it if you feel confident in that. I feel like sometimes my points get a little uneven, so I'm going to draw them out. So cut out my crown, and I'm gonna cut it in half. I have 2 strips of my crown. Step 2 is to tape your crown points together, and you want the sticky side of the tape, so this part here, to be facing out, so that if you've ever made garden bling with me, you'll get the idea. We are going to then stick the flowers onto the sticky part, and that will be our crown jewels. And now, step 3 is decorate. If you'd like, you can decorate yours with, you can draw on it, but I kind of like the natural look of the paper bag because it really shows off the jewels of the flowers and leaves. So I'm just going to tape it to my head. You might want a grown-up or a friend. But ta-da! For our second crown, all you need really is some long pieces of grass or leaves like rosemary, or this is called a bougainvillea and grows right next to my garage. So this crown really is all the same step over and over and over again. You take one long piece, and then you start twisting it with another long piece like this. You wrap it around itself. It's okay if it breaks, you can just keep wrapping it. But you want something that's a little bit bendy so that it can make the crown shape. You always want to overlap it a little bit so that one end, you don't just get to the end. And you can see as I wrap it, it's starting to make the crown. And right now I have about 4 pieces of grass. You can always take a little bit of string, or I'm gonna try to do it with a piece of grass and do a final wrap like this to hold it all together. But if you do it tight enough, it might not be necessary. Here's this finished crown. Honestly, it would be great if you tried both. I feel like a real queen right now. And please, if you make them, you can email them to me or share them on the Padlet, and I would love to see them.